All right. Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I'm simulcasting on at the username with the username Tiffany TLC Music on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Haps. And I invite you to follow me on one or more of those platforms. In particular, Twitter, because that's where I make announcements about whether I'm coming on or not, and also where you could watch as well. I come on most weekdays between like 5:15 and 6 p.m., somewhere in there, mostly modern American folk, mostly on the acoustic guitar. Hi, Kirk. How are you doing? Were you originally watching on Periscope? Did you used to watch on Periscope? I recognize the Kirk name. But anyway, yeah, so not much else to say about my music in general, except what's on the comment there you can see. All right, let me do something. So there we go. Okay. So let me know if you feel like it, where you're watching from, how you're doing. I have a slight headache. I'm doing well. Hope there's not too much of a lag there. Often that's kind of par for the course, but you always watch on Twitter. Oh, okay. Well, good to have you. Thanks for watching. I am. How are you doing? You said good. I have a slight headache and just had just had a lot of medical stuff. Nothing, horrible, but put off a lot of that stuff during COVID, and now it's like the routine stuff plus other stuff is coming up with almost every member of my family. So 2 or 3 days a week going into the doctor's office is a drag. Hi, let it be. Who I'll bet. Oh man, how hot is it there? It is 91 here, which is nothing compared to the weekend. What was 111? I think was the high. I'm sure it was hotter where you are. We are in a world of hurt here on the West Coast in particular. It is really challenging. It smells a little smoky today too. We've got wildfires getting going again earlier than they normally do. I mean, yeah, we saw something on the news about that last night. There was some level of event that never normally happens before July 15th, and 5 of them have happened so far. Ooh, ouch. That's not cool. I'd love to, Kirk, except do you usually watch? Because I only do my own music. Sorry to say. Couple big reasons for that. One is I just found that learning covers just took more time than I have to do my music. And really, I'd like to be doing other things with my music than I'm even finding time to do. Hi, Carrie. How are you doing? I was back yesterday, but it was a very quiet broadcast. I had Daniel come on, so it's good to see you all. How are things going, Carrie? I still have my extraction scheduled. Not looking forward to it, but just the way it is. Carrie and I talk teeth. There is a Request a Song award. Oh, what? What do you mean? So if somebody requests a song, they get an award, or what? How does that work? That's funny. So what I had planned for today was One Candle, Income Inequality. It's been forever since I've sung that one. And I Want to Live Before I Die and No Worries is what I was thinking. Oh, Carrie, darn it. With the teeth situation, it's so your pronunciation is different. I guess that makes sense. You'll have a different, you would have different audio dynamics going on there with more teeth filled in, right? Is that part of it? Or is it the dentures or what? That sucks. Sorry about that. The amount of things that, the amount of vulnerabilities we have and how much we need to function properly is really discouraging. All right, I'm going to start. I think I'm going to, oopsie, sorry about that. I'm going to start with income inequality. Oh no, I hate that. No, they can give you an award to request a song. Oh, you don't have to give me an award for me. I see what you're saying. That a broadcaster could say, "Hey, if you want to request a song, give me the request a song award." $5. Wow. Jeez, I'm cheap. I now, to be fair, I don't, to me it's not about the money so much as if I kind of have a full list already of what I want to sing. But I try to be flexible. It's hard because I get my mind set on certain things, and I also have like a list that shows me how long it's been. Yeah, gotcha. Since I've sung a certain song, and so like I kind of go by that. I also go a little bit by how I feel, like if I'm in the mood for this song or that song. Definitely helps the song go better if I'm in the mood for it. All right, income inequality. This one I'm not particularly in the mood for per se, but it's on my list, and it is about an important problem that I didn't know anything about until I read or heard about these studies done, hundreds of studies by the Equality Trust Foundation in the UK, putting together all these other studies, basically showing that wherever you are on the income spectrum, you are likely injured in like 10 different ways, tangible, detectable ways from income inequality. Higher risk of like mental health problems, all kinds of things. Right. That's pretty cool. I mean, if you're working and making a living doing this, I mean, I think it's awesome. I'm not, so that's not been such a priority for me, but thanks, Carrie. Super Hard Award. Thank you, Carrie. Back at you. All right. So income inequality. Carrie, I'm not sure if you saw my pictures from our trip out of town. It's just like the song Sun on the Sea, which I sang when I came back. I sang as my first song yesterday. Income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. By nearly every measure we can read, from trust to obesity, mental health to life expectancy. Oh, that's wrong. I skipped a verse. Wow. The irony that's plain to see in studies of rich countries is that income equality helps even the most wealthy with better public health from A to Z. For income equality that can set us all free. That's cool, Carrie. Thanks, let it be. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building secrecy, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. Oops. By nearly every measure we can read, from trust to obesity, mental health to life expectancy, all are better off we see, even the most wealthy. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. And with research we can see, without financial worry, people volunteer freely, create income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. But then we would be surprised to see better fruit from an apple tree growing in the shade. Punished, so it will obey. People are the same, we know today. For income equality can set us all free. Hi Wesley, how you doing? From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. It's not about what he deserves. There's a reason for every single swerve. When people falter, very near the solution is recovery. Help to be all we can be for income equality can set us all free. That's great. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. Just imagine the possibilities with innovation flowing freely on without the massive waste we see from tracking time and money and punishing those in need. For income equality can set us all free. I noticed it said my internet is unstable. Hopefully the flow has been not terrible. Yeah, it's weird. It's like showing chippy choppies on the video. Why is that? They have really good internet, so I'm confused. Anyway, I'm glad to hear that, Wesley, that you're doing wonderfully. And yeah, I hope everyone had a great 10 days when I was gone. I was gone for a week, 2 weekends and a full week. Just got back and started broadcasting Monday. Then I had the day off yesterday because of an event. I'm kind of tired. Oh, excuse me. I had a late night last night and anyway, I hope everyone is doing really well. Got Carrie having trouble with lisping and all of the rest. I hope your teeth aren't hurting anymore, at least, Carrie. That would be nice. I feeling a little bit alarmed lately. You know, our city is one of the most high, has one of the highest levels of COVID in California. And our county just started to recommend that even vaccinated people wear masks indoors because they're still studying the risks with the Delta variant, which is really confusing and stressful. And then something through my husband's work, there was this client that had basically an outbreak, including several vaccinated people getting very sick. Hi, Edward. I don't know, Edward. I'm sorry. I can't actually offer legal advice. But I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't offer legal advice on here in general. There's only very limited circumstances and people in my state and areas that I'm expert in that I can offer any kind of legal advice. Sorry about that. Just irritating. Good. No major pain. That's good. Gosh, I see the quality of my video is like fluctuating tremendously. Are you guys seeing that? Like it gets pixelated and stuff? I keep saying my internet is unstable. What? Thanks for the Super Heart Award, Wesley. Thank you. I'm a little out of it. I'm realizing because I have a headache and it's a little in my room also. Ugh. It's hard to keep up with the hot days. It's hard to keep the heat or the temperature decent. Sip of water. All right. So we did Income and done one song. So let's do I Want to Live Before I Die. This is a song about not letting fear get in what you really want to do with your life. I mean, all fear that we have, I think is important to empathize with and kind of get to the bottom of and be kind to yourself about having fear. But at the same time, it's kind of those like, just gonna do it type of one of the songs. Appreciate Award. All right, here we go. I've got that little cross. Why does it do that? It's funny. It'll be fine for a while, and then it just starts doing that. It's this chord here. Goes into my guitar. Good connection? Oh, okay. All right, maybe I won't listen to that. That's interesting. Let's see. Oh, wow. I need to not have the guitar so high. It's going to peak. Ways to hurt myself, no doubt to find tricks. Just wanna be all that I can be, and maybe take a couple of risks. Don't wanna let fear stop me or lead me off track. Just wanna live my life and know where hard and back. You know, I really want to live before I die. I'm growing up in my side. Just want to live before I die. So much I want to give, so much that I want to be. Oh, wrong. Sorry, I got distracted. Hi, Willie, and hi, Molly. Oh, no. There comes a time for some, and that time it came for me. When the pain of holding back, it was worse than breaking. Wasn't always so clear to me. You know I've known fear so well. So bad that I can't move through that. Now it's not where I wanna dwell. I wanna live before I die. I wanna live before I die. I'm going up in my side. Just don't wanna live. I'm giving all that I've got in me. oh me. I wanna live before I die. You know I really wanna live before I die. I'm growing up inside. Just don't wanna live before I die. Just don't wanna live before I die. Song about breaking free from fears and just doing what you want to do. Irrational fears. Thankfully, I have a slight headache. I'm doing overwhelmed because I'm doing a lot better in terms of getting many times that I'm squeezing too many things in a day. And after like 6 months of experimenting with this kind of intensive schedule, I finally am conceding that I need to listen to myself and just done, accept that being reality, but just giving myself more time on each task and accepting that because I'm kind of losing my mind. Like weeks, I feel like, oh my God, I have to have a vacation. Well, that's a lot. I don't even want to say that. It's kind of complicated. I'm just thanks, Willie. Thanks, sweet. How are you doing, Willie, by the way? And Molly, how are you? Is it? Ugh. I don't understand why it's saying my internet is unstable. That's good. I don't understand. Now it's saying it's good. It keeps saying unstable. Good. I don't know what's going on with our internet today. Trying to think of what could be going on. When I get off, I will test the internet and I'll talk to my peeps about what's going on. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's really sweet, Molly. I'm so sorry to hear that. There's nothing much more depressing. I had a friend, not super close friends, going through chemo and would post pictures on Facebook, and it's really scary and depressing seeing that happen and hoping for the best, but not knowing how it's going to turn out. It's really, I'm sure it means the world to your friend that she's getting that kind of TLC from a good friend. That's sweet. What do you get when you join a broadcast? The internet being unstable? I just don't understand because my internet is, I've had this often on these broadcasts where HAPS tells me, nobody else tells me. HAPS says, first it fluctuates between your internet connection is good to your internet connection is unstable. Now, does that mean it's like super good and then not as good, but still good enough, but it's unstable? I don't know what that means. So I'm gonna check after. I'll do a speed test, but if I do it now, it'll suck all the bandwidth and it'll make my broadcast even worse. All right, guys, let's do another song. Let's do One Candle. I was thinking about One Candle. Unstable internet. Gotcha. Ugh. One Candle. So this is a song about feeling hopeless, helpless, which I haven't been feeling as much lately. So yay for that. Molly, I'm not sure if you saw my pictures from my ocean trip. It was so great. They're on Facebook. I did like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, because I take so many darn pictures that if I put them all in one post, it'll be too much. Yeah, I don't either. Shoot. Well, Willie, thanks for letting me know. I will explore that today and hopefully it'll be better tomorrow. Maybe we need to restart our router or something. I don't know. Technology. Anyway, so this goes out to anyone who is feeling hopeless or helpless and wanting a sense of hope and maybe a vision of coming together with other people to have a sense of hope. All right. When you one short candle in your hands and its flame is slim and it's flickering. When the clouds are thick and the moon is thin and your sight is dim, come to me, oh, come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together, no brighter than the sun. We'll make our way through the night, holding hands warm and tight. More will join as we go, step by step, however slow. So come to me, oh, come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together, no brighter than the sun. To navigate, we'll collaborate, not engage in hate, commit to share one fate. Going peacefully with empathy, integrity, inclusivity. So come to me, oh, come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. Well, let's, did I already sing that? Well, let science guide, set the unprovable aside, keep open mind, see what we find. We'll look inside, see where by sides, expose it to light, invite it to take flight. So come to me, oh, come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together, no brighter than the sun. It may take time, now and then we'll fall, but someday we'll reach our goals. Safety, equality, opportunity for all humanity. So come to me, oh, come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. That is horrible, Molly. So that was one candle. If anybody's feeling just despair, that was a song written out of despair for sure. I'm just stunned to hear that. That's just, I don't even know what to say. They must have, I'll bet the partner just felt, her girlfriend felt panicked. I've heard that can happen, like, not to excuse so much as explain. Wow. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. That's so horrible. I'm just trying to imagine what that would be like to have your partner leave the day before your cancer operation. I'll bet. Oh my gosh, Molly. I can't even. There was no sign of anything? Like there was no hint that this was going to happen? Like it was completely That's really sad. It's sad for the girlfriend too, because that can't feel good to know you've done that, you know. Wow. Sip of water. So it's been several songs. Let me give my plug. I've got to give my plug periodically. Please do consider following Tiffany TLC Music, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, perhaps, especially Twitter, to watch and get announcements. Oh, wow. Jeez. Still, like that's a very personal decision. Wow. Dang-a-lang. Sorry for the crackle there. Well, I'm glad she has you, Molly, to be a friend. It's really during those kinds of times, you feel like a baby. I remember when we had our horrible car accident, it was like I needed everybody I knew to like swoop in and be like, "Oh, are you okay?" Like I needed them to treat me like a 3-year-old because that's how I felt. Oh, is she a broadcaster on here, Molly? On Haps? Send me a message with a link. I haven't been good at all about watching other broadcasts though. It's been a casualty of, it's been because I've been hanging out with my kids all the time. Like we're constantly co-working. Like our whole family works out together, like side by side. So I don't feel like I need that human connection as much. Like that I would watch broadcasts all the time, kind of to keep the sense of connection with people. And now I feel like overly connected almost. Oh wait, I'm sorry, Molly. I just realized that that's sweet, Molly. I just realized that you're talking about other people following me. Yeah, you say that there. I was talking about you. Thank you, Molly. You have to follow me. That's very sweet. You'd be happy that she's surviving. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm like 100 degrees, even though it's like, it says it's 88 outside, but I feel like it's 88 in here. Anyway, let's do, oh my gosh, we're already at the last song. Maybe I'll actually end when I'm supposed to at 6. As it is, I have another thing I do after on the music front before I go and start the evening routine with the fam. So No Worries is the song about, for those who have not heard it, is not about not having problems, and it is not a chastising song. It is an invitation song. It's a song to invite us to let down our heavy load, realizing that if we carry it too long, it's counterproductive. We'll get injured. Persist. Do you mind if I do it tomorrow, Molly? Do you really, really want it today? Because persist tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, is that what? Yeah. Because I actually kind of have a slight headache, and I think I could use No Worries. And I have done. It's been a lot longer since I've done No Worries since I did Persist. Not a ton longer. But that does sound funny. Persist tomorrow. Cody misses it. I don't know, Molly. I don't know that that's true. Maybe you could sing No Worries to them. I'm sure you could. Let's try it. You should just sing every song, but the upbeat songs especially. Uh-oh, that's not right. That's not right. If I start to worry, or fret, fun, and hurry, I slow things down, focus within and all around. I focus with self-empathy. And what I think and feel and need on each thing I sense and do. On step 1 and 2, so no worries, no worries, no worries. Oops. for you or me. Yeah, no worries, no worries. What will be, will be. Problem-solving time. I'm planning a fine if the rational kind. 'Cause no worries on my mind. Worries stop sleep. And rational thoughts, they're counterproductive more often than not. So no worries, no worries, no worries for you or me. Yeah, no worries, no worries, no worries. What will be, will be. The very best I can do is calmly proceed. Take time for fun. Walk, not run. And know whether completed, missed or repeated, all things in time will pass far behind. So no worries, no worries, no worries for you or me. Yeah, no worries, no worries. What will be, will be. No worries, no worries, no worries for you or me. Yeah, no worries, no worries, no worries. What will be, will be. What will be, will be. I feel like I end that differently normally, but I was forgetting how. Thanks for listening to that. Thanks for being with me. I don't know everyone who's still on, but lots of folks visited me today. Thank you so much. Scrolling up. Molly, of course. Let It Be. Carrie, Wesley, Edward, others, Kirk. Thank you for being with me, and others that I don't know, because I only know the particular names when when people comment. But whether you are watching live or replay, whether you are watching on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, or Haps, I really appreciate you being here, and I hope you come back again live when you can, replay when you must. Let me post my little comment here. It kind of gives the skinny. I'll post it a couple times because otherwise it might get hidden. Thank you, Molly. Carrie. So good to see you also. It's been a while. I'm so glad to be back. Love to you all. Please stay safe. This Delta variant is infecting people who are vaccinated. I don't want to be alarmist, but our county is asking people to wear them masks indoors now, even if they're vaccinated. And I know of a workplace where 3 vaccinated people are very sick. It's just, I know it was never risk-free, but it's just feeling a little more real than than it felt before. It was an enjoyable couple months of feeling like completely impervious. You're still wearing your mask, Molly. Good. Apparently we still need to be, just to be safe, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to be alarmist. It's our county's decision. They say that it's still being studied, even though everybody at every other level has been saying no. you're no less protected. But the reality is this variant is very contagious, and the vaccine was never 100%. So there we have it. Anyway, this just drags on, doesn't it? Thanks for being with me, everyone. I appreciate you so much. Hope to see you again soon. I don't blame them, Molly. My husband is, everybody's starting to go back to work, no masks required, and now it looks like that might change a little bit. Maybe they'll go back to Zoom. I don't know. I just feel like this is going to dribble on and on. I'm grateful for the amount of freedom we have had and the amount of protection we have had, though. Just a little breather in the craziness, but doesn't look like it's quite as, I don't know. I'm not feeling quite as confident as I was 24 hours ago before hearing all that. Yikes. Is it going to be good ventilation at least? Anyway, I ought to get going. Thanks for being with me so much. Hope to see you again. Tiffany TLC Music, give me a follow. Thanks for subscribing. Daybers Rock, thank you so much. I totally get that. I really wish people would just let people work from home when they can. It's like, it's so much more humane in so many ways. Ventilation. All right, guys, hang in there, and I'll hope to see you again soon. Bye. It takes me like 20 million years to turn this off.